between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Detroit Lions. Punter Jack Fox to get this one started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Here's a return from the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Out left and Otten makes the grab. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down. All set to go now from the 35.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Hey, alert! 180! Hurry, hurry! Hurry, hurry!
Irving here from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
This is hauled in by Otten on the right side. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd and short, Mayfield. Completed to his running back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
That one connects. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series. Mike Evans with the touchdown. Well, we all know, Brock, you want your players to get better as the game goes on and as they settle into a contest, but man, it is tough to imagine this guy getting any better than he was on that opening drive, huh?
Yeah, you hear me all the time just talk about getting the quarterback in the rhythm, right?
Yeah.
Just feel of the game. Yeah, you can't be much better than that. A perfect 5 for 5 and finish it off for 6. That is a sweet feeling heading to the sidelines.
Well, Gotw has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And this is going to come to an end at the 32-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Get set, get set. 118, watch out.
Purdy throwing here on first. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
This is Gibbs on second down. And he's tackled for the first down on the yardage.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Purdy on first down. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. They're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Well, that right there, okay, that is the epitome of trust. And trust in your big physical tight end. Throwing his way into double coverage. You may question the decision when the ball leaves his hands, but it's tough to question when it produces results like that.
And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. First and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown. Gibbs now from the gun. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now.
Don't try forcing it to the slants. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers come through with a big play to close out our opening quarter. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They have it following that interception on the final play of the first quarter. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
Run.
Baker now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Bucs have the first. Mayfield now from the gun. Chased out to his right. Throws this one deep down the right side. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
180. Hey, alert 33. Point it right. Hey, alert. Pistol. Watch out.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. He's loaded another one up. That finds him deep down the sideline. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45. Brock with a new set of downs to boot. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Tyler Williams, a first-round rookie out of The Ohio State University. In there for the stop.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much more exciting.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the gun, Mayfield. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
That one's out and caught on the right side. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
It's now 4th down.
Would have been about a 50-yard attempt on the field goal. The offense staying out there to go for this.
Hey, alert, alert, alert. 180. Pistol.
Here we go. It's Mayfield. Down the field. Evans has it. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14.
Lions, nothing.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Khalif Raymond to return it. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. This is to Slow, looking the outside. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe block as he set out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's pretty impressive, Case. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. They'll toss it to Gibbs. Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. From the pistol, it's Gibbs. Still has some space inside the 35. And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. From the gun is Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets a gain of 9, and that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Smith on the coverage.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Forced out to his right. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. But I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as a quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. Purdy gets this from the pistol. He will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions make it a one-score game before halftime. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. His return starts at the 5. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
He should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. He should get out of my way. Get your talking.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. We give to Irving to start his drive. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Jack Thompson finishing that play off. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Regular. Real. Up, 20.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. He's looking deep once again. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. It's going to force 4th down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate. You really come to life on 3rd downs. Right, they want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
And this one's going to approach the 10, but looks like it's down right at the 13-yard line.
At their own 13-yard line.
Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on that. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I'm in.
1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Gets everything he has under this one. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
Read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. 1st down throw by Purdy. Short pass brought in. And they get him 5 yards. He gets this up to the 25.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable. And it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And he will not get the first, but this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. It's Montgomery on 3rd. And He won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Small pass, big result. This dude is just a juggernaut with football. And once he gets rolling, it gets tougher and tougher and tougher to stop him from playing add-on with those yards.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Buccaneer 1st down.
Throwing, Baker. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Hey, alert, 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 alert!
2nd down, Mayfield to pass. That's Evans making the catch outright. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
A gain of 13 yards.
Here's the give to Irving. On the move, past the 40. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives them a 1st down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
1st and 10 at the 20.
Irving on the counter. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on 1st down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
This is Irving on 2nd. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Point it right. 180! Run, run, run.
On 3rd and 2, here's Mayfield. Got a man, this is Evans. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Hey, it's it. King, king, king. Hey, alert 30. Kings, kings, kings. Real, real, real. Regular.
Here's Baker to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Point right. 180. Run, run, run. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Hey, alert 30.
Mayfield set to pass to the end zone, but incomplete. That play is going to force 3rd and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Yeah. Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's not going to get in. Another stand defense defensively, and they've made it 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th and goal.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed third down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Buccaneers football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on for one final quarter. So Chase McLaughlin is on in a high-pressure spot. This only a chip shot from the right hash. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Purdy to throw. On the move, headed right. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it inside the 25. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. St. Brown, a touchdown. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the 4th. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return starts at the 3. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Baker now from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Finds him on the crossing route. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. They get 23 on that one. And the Bucs have the first. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
First and 10. Here's Mayfield. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. He's got it inside the 10. It'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Has it in close. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule. You get a little something coming out of it, too.
Hey, at 80.
Once more, it's Mayfield. Makes the catch.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, we were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Real. Regular. Watch out.
Looking to throw. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
180.
Back to throw it. And he's going to have the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers make it a 10-point ball game. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Fielded at the 7. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
They drop it with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on to the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
Brings up 2nd
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
44-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Catch made left side by Laporta. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Get set.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And second down is going to be a good tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
And he goes down, so they're set up with a nice 1st and goal as we've reached our 2-minute warning. From the red zone now. Flushed down now to his left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Looking to throw, Purdy. And this is cut for a score. We are not done here yet. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
Still some time left. Most of the 2 minutes remaining. They need to get this onside kick back. And the Buccaneers manage to recover the football. Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3-and-out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3-and-out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, you'll buckle it up.
And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Detroit calls timeout in seconds. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Real. 180. Hey, alert 33.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Hits his running back. And the Buccaneers get that first down. And that should be enough to start the celebration and earn them this win. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their third. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
Quarterback run here. So it's a